Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sally and today I've got the introduction for the Moulin Rouge project, and I'm really excited about this project. I didn't think I would have enough products to meet the prompts, but when I actually looked into it, I did, and I'm really quite happy to be doing it. I wanted a little project to add to what I was already doing, and this fits the bill nicely. I'm really quite keen to do it. Now, this project was started by a lady called Anna, and her channel is My Makeup Insanity, and hopefully you'll go and check out her channel and see how she's doing hers, because she invented the project, created it, and it's a Pantastic Ladies Collaboration as well. So there's a long list of people that are doing it on their Facebook group, I think, and I will try and link the details below, but if I can't, then on I'm sure on Anna's channel it will be linked, so you'll be able to find it through that. So basically what she decided is this work runs from the 15th of August to the 14th of November, and it will have monthly updates, and it will obviously it only runs for the 3 months, and we're going to have 5 products. Now the 5th one is an optional prompt. You didn't have to do it, you could have just 4 products. I've chosen to do the 5th product because it fitted and I wanted to do it, but you didn't have to. So some people will only have 4. I'm going to have 5. So the first prompt is Welcome to Moulin Rouge, which was a red product, and I've gone for this Rituals of Ayurveda Rejuvenating Pink Salt Scrub, but it comes in a red pot, so that's the red that gets me the prompt. So, and it's quite heavy. And I did use the smaller version of this in my monochromatic Project Pan in May when it was the colour red, and it was lovely. It was really, really nice, so I'm quite happy to be using the bigger version in this project over a longer time period. Then the next prompt is, I'm going to butcher the name of this and I'm really sorry, but I don't speak French, and I would have said it was Creole Lady Marmalade, but it isn't marmalade, I think it's marmalade, but I've probably butchered that terribly and I do apologise, but it's Lady M, and it's a product or brand starting with M. Now I couldn't find anything and I struggled a bit, so in the end I've decided to go with the Colourpop Making Mauves palette. Now what I want to do with this is a new palette. I haven't touched it. It did arrive with one shade shattered, so I've repressed that, but it makes the palette look a bit dirty, but I actually haven't used this palette at all. But what I want to do is use it 15 times. It could be any shade, it could just be one, or I could do a whole look with the palette. It doesn't matter as long as I've opened it and used it 15 times over the 3 months. And I think that's quite a doable goal. So that's what it looks like, as I'm sure you know. And that's the goal of 15 uses. I mean, obviously the goal for this one I didn't mention is to finish it. So that's that one. Then the next one is, the prompt is because you pan, and I decided it says the prompt is, it explains it as a product you always pan. So I thought, well, it's got to be an eyeshadow, hasn't it? So it's going to be one from Juvia's Place, and I've got the Saharan Palette here, and again it's a palette that I've never touched. Now this is the palette upside down, but I'm going to choose this one, which is Fula here. Well, if you hold it the right way up, it's at the bottom, and I have only swatched it today. So I know it looks a bit marked on the actual shade, but that's because I swatched it to find out if I wanted to pan it today. But apart from that, it had never been touched. As you can see from the rest of the shadows, they look like brand new. So if I use any of the other shadows, that's brilliant, but I'm counting the 15 uses of only this shadow in this particular prompt. On the other 2 prompts, it's not going to be like that, but on this one, it's just the one shadow. Then the next one is the Sparkly Diamond. Now this is either the packaging or the product itself has got to be sparkly, and I found this in my collection. It's from My Love Revolution or I Heart Revolution, and it's very sparkly. It's like one of those snow globes where you turn it and the stars and glitter move around the product. It's so pretty. I could spend ages just turning it over and over. It's really nice. But anyway, the colour story of the eyeshadows is also quite nice if I can actually get it open. It's like purples and coppers and bronzes and a bit of navy blue. So really pretty, definitely my colour scheme. So I'm quite keen to use this as well. But again, this is going to be one like the first making Mauves one, where if I use the palette, I can use just one shade or I can use the whole look from this palette. It doesn't matter as long as I use it 15 times. So that's that one. Then the last prompt, which was the one that was optional, was dying of consumption, which sounds really morbid, and it was a product that was a blood or death themed. Now I again struggled to find this and I thought I was going to leave it out, but in the end I looked in my nail polish and I managed to find one, and it's called Black Widow. Yes, with a spider on it, which is not very pleasant, but it fits the theme because it has a red mark on it. So, you know, a blood red mark on the back of the Black Widow, and it's like a deep red glitter. So I'm going to use this 5 times. I don't want to do any more than that because I'm desperately trying to do a project polish, and I've got polishes in other projects too, and it's taking me away from my project polish. So I only want to do it 5 times. That would be plenty, and that's the colour it comes out as. So it's really a nice deep colour, but with a red glitter. So quite opaque. It did take 2 coats to get that. So yeah, quite nice, but a bit different. I'm hopefully going to introduce another project in my next video. It's a massive one, but it's a year-long one. So hopefully you'll catch up with me in that one and follow me on that too. So take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.